I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. Hey, hey. Well, I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. Hey, hey. Said I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. And if I share with you my story, would you share your dollar with me? Bad times are coming.
Broken whiteness, lied to from years of never rightness, the cult of isolation and lying stolen nations is pathological, can drive any human out their mind into violent blind, the desperate need to belong to something that never was, the idea that melanin gives you power when you have nothing but hate. These sicknesses end you up alone, confused, and always moving wrong. Hate and never love from other broken hate. Devoid of culture of anything leaves you undone. What's left destroying? What's left destroying other people in your dangerous state of aloneness? Yeah, today's podcast from a poverty scholar is difficult in honor of the lie of whiteness, mental illness, and becoming homeless. It goes out to all the people who, like me, you never want to see, who ain't even considered worth helping, who never appear on a guideline, whose mere white lives make no sense within the context of white supremacist bullshit development, who often causes logical revulsion even from organizers, non-profiteers, and activists. Yes, it's the light brighters and the whites who also live outside, who were also evicted, developed, cast aside from the lie of independence, bootstraps, idiocy, and stolen land, dreams of success, and I got mine's disguise. White stolen culture and capitalism is not a human system. Ain't good for anyone, even the people they supposedly built it for. Because you know it was actually built for an elite group of extreme wealth hoarder men and land stealer perpetrators. And so as the conscious among us learn and unlearn to unpack the lies of discovery, the melanin-free still remains steeped in bullshit called white supremacy. Every day when Poor Magazine conducts our poor people-led media, extreme advocacy, and we search, yes, that's we search, poor people-led research, not academic pimped studies and research of our poor people bodies. But yeah, we search on the streets and encampments all over the Bay and beyond with unhoused, broken folks on this stolen land. We speak to all colors of people, because that's actually what poverty looks like. Just like welfare, or we welfare queens call it hellfare, just like false borders. And yes, in the case of the recent murder and ruthless attack on Nia Wilson and her beautiful sis, this violence was spawned by the unbridled insanity of these Trumpiclan times. But as we all know, they've always been here. Scratch the surface of amerikkklan, and they live under every rock you see. But it has longer and deeper implications, and the facile notion of a race war is not the ultimate conclusion. The stories of discarded elders self-segregating themselves in elder ghettos, children taught the cult of independence, putting their mamas and daddies and grandmas and grandpas in senior citizen homes, discarded children too hard to help. Apologies come out later, and stories of neurodivergence, which in no way excuses the insane hate that led to the death of the young sisters and brothers in this stolen state. Racism and poverty are linked, whether you are of color or white, light, bright, or anywhere in between. In this society, it's all connected. The hate, the race, the fake whiteness, and the violence. It's why this poverty scholar always says the revolution will not be melted in a pot. And I live in both of those worlds because I am the proud daughter of an Afro-Boricua mama who barely could raise me, who barely survived in this lie, from this hate, from this rot, who ended up homeless on the streets because she couldn't continue, got with my white dad because whiteness was rightness. And out I came, living in all of these stolen spaces, lying to landlords and them believing me because racism is alive and well, again, every day in amerikkklan. And why it's so important for people to understand and support spaces and places like Homelessness and the Refuge from Memphis, Tennessee, who are teaching us to live not in some bullshit rainbow, but in each of our own struggles, cultures, and distinct resistances to poverty and the capitalist rot. As we overstand and understand this crisis in amerikkklan, realize it ain't so clear. The uncolored among us, their confusion and hate, sometimes too hard to feel. But as the beautiful, really real poor people march, not the Ford Foundation march, that Poor Magazine was blessed to be a part, teached us every day our futures. This crisis of an amerikkklan poverty is multicolored. And like beautiful, light, bright stand-up Steve from St. Petersburg, Florida, told me, currently living on the streets, all of our poverty is real. All of our poverty must not be seen. If you're interested in finding out more about the upcoming degentrification, decolonization seminar at People's School, Black August 25th and 26th, email poormag@gmail.com. If you're interested in finding out more about homefulness, go online to www.poormagazine.com/homefulness. And in the meantime, stay up, stay conscious, and continue to resist.